Zambia is one of the countries in Africa which is rich in mineral deposits. The discovery of minerals has led to the national economic growth through mining activities, which has boosted job creation, revenue collection, and rural-urban development. Despite availability of minerals in Mufumbwe district of Northwestern Province, mining has been going on, but on a small scale. Today, the future in mining has become brighter for residents of Mufumbwe as Kalengwa mine reopens following investment by Musiko Resources Zambia on a large-scale production level.
Chico's investing here to reopen the mine, and I'd like to say that we're here to stay. We are investing, we've got work going on all across the property, and I'd like to thank the government for supporting us in this opportunity, and also I'd like to say that we're looking forward to employing more people as we invest, and the people of Kalengwa, we're listening to you, and you needn't worry because we'll be operating very soon.
Acting Mufumbwe District Commissioner Patson Mulaisho expressed excitement over the development.
We're excited as a district administration because we know that one, with the reopening of Kalengwa mine, the investor will contribute tax to the national treasury. Secondly, there will be the creation of thousands of jobs for the local people and the country at large. So for us, we are seeing this project as one project that will steer economic development for the whole country.
And spokesperson to Chief Chizel of the Kaonde-speaking people implored local people to start upgrading themselves in readiness of opportunities at the mine.
You know this company is coming, they want operators, they want drivers. Start going to colleges so that you are trained as an operator, you are trained as a driver. When they come, they will find you with papers.
The reopening of the Kalengwa mine is surely expected to result into a better life for most residents of Mufumbwe district. To that effect, local people expressed a number of expectations and appeals as the mine is yet to resume operations. Under the health sector, the local people are expecting the mine to put up a bigger hospital in place of the small Kalengwa Health Center, thereby improving the provision of healthcare services to the public.
Tuhamishira nekuitubikirapo maraiti pakino kipatera. Pano makuitubikiramo maraiti kino kiketu kuasha na mambo akuburama michi yetu. Runoke chitwena kuikara na michi imo yafu aino yakubamba mwarama kwa kubura maraiti ne. Ngeto amona pakatataka bino kafuapo nangwa fridge pano pakipatera. So michi imo yona ikana mambo akubura kwa kuibira mina burongo. Kaijinge to amona kipatera ketu kino mujitu wadi umo momu yane bainetu bashetu ne bana mu wadi wonka umo pano twasakamba inge bashinkura uno mine twaketekeramba uno investor wafu ana kwitutungirapo kipatera kyabaya kampe okaletapo ne bamingiro bavura bafunda sana mambo muno mu kijiji kechi mukekara tubangikajibe na Kalengwane mukekara abantu bavura bapusana bafuma ku mapunja apusana so kino kiketu kwashako ne abonge baretako bamingiro bafunda burongo bino byonse bikekarake bibwame bwabangikajibe na Kalengwa ne bantu bonse bamuno mu kijiji kya Mufumbwe.
People of Kalengwa are on the other hand looking forward to the opening of the mine as the investors are expected to supplement government's effort under education sector not only by lifting the face of the existing Kalengwa Basic School and improving quality of education thereof, but also enabling Kalengwa to have a secondary school.
We are hopeful that with the coming of the new investor, the school will grow big. In fact, it will grow from grade 1, from nursery up to grade 12, which means it's going to construct a new secondary school for us. Therefore, our children won't be moving longer distances, like 72 kilometers going to the Boma and other schools very far away in the locality. Because when they go there, you find that sometimes they come up pregnant. So with the coming of the investor, all these things will be a thing of the past, because our children will be learning within. They will be coming from our own houses. With the coming of the investor, we expect that we are provided with electricity, because electricity is very essential, more especially in the modern era. Because when we have electricity, our children will have access to computer lessons. As at now, we are just hearing of computers, but we have never even seen how a computer looks like. So there's a difference, a very big gap between our children here in Kalengwa and those that are in town. And we can see light at the end of the tunnel. This is what we want. With the coming of the investor, our teachers will be motivated, because it's going to build modern housing infrastructure for the teachers. So the teachers will be motivated because they will have electricity in their own houses.
I will be very happy if I finish my school here in Kalengwa, because when the mine is opened, I'm sure they will put electricity for us, whereby we can even study at night.
We are going to have computers and science labs for practicals.
The Mufumbwe Caring Mothers, a child and women's rights local community-based organization, implored the mine to develop a school sponsorship program meant to assist vulnerable but viable school-going children within the district.
Come up with a program for a school sponsoring program. We've gone around as Mufumbwe Caring Mothers to different schools where we've seen, because of lack of sponsorship, girls are impregnated just to have something for their education.
We wrote our grade 9 examination with a friend of mine, of which we passed to grade 10. Unfortunately, my friend had a problem with her parents. They forced to support her in school needs. After that, she went to her boyfriend asking for school needs. Then the boyfriend asked for sex. After she gave him, she felt pregnant. Then she felt to go back to school.
Local farmers are optimistic that the coming of the mine will create a huge market for their produce.
Here there are a lot of farmers who are languishing with their crops where they don't have where to take. You know, this area, we have a far distance away to the marketing place. Mostly we go to Sorezi where we take our commodities. Now, it becomes difficult. There are certain commodities like crops which can go bad in short time.
Olozenge maini na sokoloka uze unjimi tuna kulima byuma bya bivulu nababilanjiranga haka mwihi naye tunatulinga ko develop mu kutwa machetu.
Honey production, gardening, fish farming and livestock rearing are some of the available potential areas of economic transformation for the local people, and the mine is expected to create a market for these and several other economic opportunities.
I know Kalengwa, it has a potential of producing good honey that is organic, which can be sold outside the country. Now, if the mine has been opened, we know that mine also can buy honey so that it can export to other countries. Gardening here, it doesn't take place because we don't have where to take our crops. We don't have to take our produce.
Like many other youths in Mufumbwe, I have always had ideas to improve my life. These are ideas like gardening, fish farming, dairy and livestock rearing. But what has always been the problem has been lack of finances. Our appeal as youths in Mufumbwe to the mine that is yet to open is that they should consider putting up programs that will empower the youths through loans, grants, skills training, as well as capacity building programs.
Local activists are calling upon the mine to be gender sensitive in its employment criteria for both skilled and unskilled work opportunities.
Kalengwa should employ as many women, girl child as possible.
If it is 50 for men, it should as well be 50 for women. This would be better because all along women have been deprived of such opportunities.
The two gender activists are appealing to the mine to consider empowering local women who will not be employed into the mine.
Women are able to do carpentry. They are able to do all sorts of things, even agriculture. It's women who does that this time. So my appeal is, please empower women.
They could create ways like offering grants, loans, trainings, exchange visits, and also sponsoring the women in schools and in trainings.
A number of firms which have invested in Zambia's mining sector have been reported to be the culprits when it comes to water, land and air pollution as a result of indiscriminate disposal of wastes from their activities. The situation is even worse when the investors are not compelled to restore the land from which they extract the minerals to its original state once minerals have depleted. This has resulted in such land being unusable for any further economic purposes. As the Kalengwa mine in Mufumbwe district is yet to be reopened, an environmental protection local-based organization is calling for strictness in the disposal of waste from the mine, as well as the restoration of the land to its original state after the depletion of minerals.
We are urging ZEMA to come in so that the policy that this company has on environmental protection should be clearly outlined and make sure that they follow it to the fullest. And if not followed, ZEMA as a regulatory body has the right to revoke the working license for that mine. Otherwise, as an organization, we would want to see a situation where the land that will be cleared or that will be dug in terms of extracting those minerals should be taken care of in terms of burying it once they are done with it. And we expect them, once they bury it, they have to plant trees so as we protect our environment in terms of degradation.
The reopening of Kalengwa mine will indeed be a powerful force of economic development, not only for Mufumbwe district, but the whole country at large. There is, however, a serious need for authorities like the Zambia Environmental Management Agency to ensure that investors employ sound methods of waste disposal, as well as restoring the cleared land to its original state once minerals are depleted at Kalengwa, so as to prepare the soil for other economic use such as agriculture.